So you know you're an adult when you get excited about a bank debit card. I'm not afraid to say it, I'm definitely one of those guys, and today's my lucky day because I just got the world's first bank-issued metal debit card in the mail, and I want to unbox it with you here today. So, if you're excited, like I am, let's get to work. To be honest, there's definitely some points in my life where even qualifying for an invitation-only bank debit or credit card was definitely wishful thinking. But in my case, with some hard work, patience, and some luck, voila! Unboxing videos is definitely not something I do on the regular. But I wanted to make this video because I thought I could share some tips and tricks on not only to get a cool card like this, but how it plays into growing and expanding your business. Even qualify for these invitation-only type cards, there's always some unwritten rule and undisclosed amount of investable assets, cash, reserves, you name it, that's never really written or publicly found online, but anybody who's in the points or credit card game, you understand what I'm talking about. This card is no different. Before some of you guys sit and think that I have tens and tens of millions of dollars sitting around multiple bank accounts across the world, that's absolutely not the case, but I do have some real estate holdings that I think made me eligible to get an invitation to apply for the exclusive Vista Bank debit card. For those of you guys that aren't familiar with Vista Bank, I'm here in Texas and Vista Bank is absolutely one of the largest banks here, and I think they're getting ready to expand nationally, which is why they came out and made an incredible metal debit card. Now, before I get into the boring details, let's take a look at this bad boy. The crazy thing about these types of cards is you never really know when you're gonna get it. So I pull up to the house today and I see a beautiful FedEx box waiting for me on the front porch. I didn't know what was inside until I opened it up and I saw this beautiful, incredible, I don't know if you guys can see that, you know, just the high-end packaging that you see with most of these ultra elite debit or credit cards. The box here feels great. I'm gonna go ahead and slide this sleeve off the box here. On the sleeve it says, "People first since 1912. As you guys know, banks that have been around a really long time are really proud of their heritage, and they always showcase how long they've been around. I guess, you know, if you made it through the Wild Wild West and the Great Depression, you can obviously make it through the crazy world that we're living in today. So, people first since 1912, these guys have been around for over a century, and they make that pretty clear. Okay, so the letter here, I could tell you it feels like, I don't know what kind of cardstock this is, but it looks like kind of see-through, probably made from sheep's skin or something. Pretty nice, and whoa. First look at the debit card. That's pretty sweet. I don't know if you could see the details on the black card there. So it simply says private client, Vista Bank. Obviously my name isn't private client, so I'm assuming that's something they have for all their customers with all the good stuff, including your name and number, expiration date, and so forth. On the back side, so that looks great. But first, let's see what this pamphlet says at the top. So we're taking this pamphlet out here. I'm gonna set this down. Obviously it says Vista Bank Private Client. It has more detail on this pamphlet here. It says here, "We invest in you. Your new Vista Bank Private Client metal debit card is enclosed, granting you access to exceptional service and exclusive benefits with unmatched concierge, best-in-class products and rates. We at Vista Bank are here to serve you, our private client, in your unique banking needs, making money and working as hard as you do." All right, I like that, Vista Bank. Let's go. It also says, "It is our pleasure to assist you in activating your new card. Please contact your dedicated private client concierge to activate today." That's what makes this so unique, is that it looks like Vista Bank is taking the same concierge aspect and benefits and perks that are most commonly associated with credit cards, but they're doing it with a bank debit card. Now, imagine if, I don't know, let's say Wells Fargo or Bank of America or even Chase, you take your regular debit card that you have, but now you have not only a cool metal card, right? But more importantly, you get all the concierge perks that you would get with one of your higher end credit cards. So pretty cool concept. I dig it. Now, I think I failed to mention this, but this box smells absolutely incredible. I'm not sure if it's the leather or if it's cologne. I'm not sure what it is, but when you guys get this box, you'll smell exactly what I'm talking about. It smells great. But now, without further ado, let's take out this card. Okay, first impressions is this bad boy is incredibly heavy. I mean, it's definitely metal, that's for sure. I'm actually glad that it says private client on the front. It makes an unboxing video a little more secure. Obviously, it doesn't have your name, it doesn't have the number on the front, which is nice, at least for these purposes. But I can assure you on the back that it does have a signature card. It has the debit card number itself, obviously expiration date, and it even has a really cool holographic, it looks like security feature on the back there. So the card, in fact, is metal. It's super heavy. I'd like to compare it to my other metal cards, so let's do that now. Sorry, I use these cards all the time, so they're not pretty and brand new like this Vista one is. But first up, we have the American Express Platinum card. A lot of you guys have this card here, another beautiful card. Obviously, it's not the Centurion Black card. I'm not there yet. I don't know if I ever will be. Hopefully I am. But this is the Platinum card. Really nice card. A lot of you guys have this card. Obviously comes in a nice box, and it's essentially the second best Amex you could get in comparison to the Vista. Both are pretty nice. Both are solid, but the Vista Bank is absolute. It's 3 times the weight of the Amex card. So that's that. Another one that I have here is my Sapphire Reserve card. A lot of you guys have this card. Another nice card, probably the second best JP Morgan card, probably only behind the JP Morgan Reserve card. This is another great card. Sorry, it's a little dirty there. I use this one all the time. This is my real estate card. And then in comparison to the Vista card here, I mean, this one isn't even close. Even though it's a metal card, it's by far the lightest metal card. The Vista card, it's black, it's sexy, and it weighs so much. So that's just a quick comparison of the cards. I'll bang it on a glass shelf here, or glass countertop here, just so you guys can hear the difference. Doing some research online before I made this video, I wanted to make sure, I had all my facts straight in terms of the features and the benefits of this card. And one of the cool things that I'm seeing on the rumor mills online is that this card itself has some value. I mentioned the weight before. This is by far the heaviest card. I mean, I've held a black Amex card. It's definitely not this heavy. Ritz-Carlton has a metal card. Definitely not this heavy. What I'm finding online is that I'm hearing that the actual card itself has some value, and supposedly the card has $300 worth of metal, which makes it probably the most expensive card on the market. Some of you may not know that I built my career in the real estate industry, and there's a term in the mortgage world called cash reserves. I used credit cards to help me during an underwriting process, help me not deplete my cash reserves. For those of you that don't know what that is, imagine a bank closing and funding on a loan, but they want to make sure that 3, 6, 9, or 12 months after that loan is closed, that you could still maintain that new mortgage without any new income. That's cash reserves. So during that underwriting process, it's crucial that you keep your finances intact, you're not dipping into that cash, and using credit cards is a perfect way between the 30 and 60 day underwriting time period for you to maintain your business, maintain your household without affecting your cash reserves. That's one way that I use credit cards to help build my real estate portfolio. Now, to add to my obsession with cards and points and miles, it actually saved me on the bottom line when it comes to manufacturing costs. I would pour every dollar into my tech startup, and I actually had to use miles to get to Asia. This meeting that I had to go to only using miles on my credit card actually allowed me to negotiate terms with my manufacturer to cut my costs in half. If I didn't go to that meeting, absolutely in no way would I be able to get the costs down to where we can afford to manufacture our products. So that's another way that miles absolutely can help your business be beneficial. Now guys, I have endless examples in story after story how banking relationships have helped me build my businesses and wealth over the course of my career. Showing off a debit card like this is only a cool little nerdy factor, but the real point here is building relationships with banks over time is absolutely key to growing your personal and hopefully family wealth down the road. With all that said, guys, I did some searching online and I said, hey, I wonder if there's another metal unboxing debit card video. I did some searching and there was none. So I said, hey, I've always wanted to do an unboxing video and I thought this would be an incredible surprise opportunity to do so. So I hope you guys found some value. I know it's a little different from what I normally do, but if you like it, like the video and comment down below. Let me know what cards you have and let me know if you guys like points and miles and credit card perks like I do. As always, guys, I post to this channel every single week, at least once a week, so be sure to hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel to never miss a video. I always say it, guys, if you give advice, charge a price. Until next time, guys, peace.